An unexpected storyline is unfolding in Indianapolis, one that feels pulled straight from another era of football. Philip Rivers, long removed from game action and now in his mid-40s, could suddenly find himself under center again, not as a ceremonial backup, but as the starting quarterback in a meaningful late-season matchup. Rivers was signed this week in the wake of a season-ending injury that forced the Colts to rethink their plans at the most important position on the field. For a player who has not taken a regular season snap in years, the turnaround has been rapid. One moment he was a name from the past, the next he was back in the building, back in the huddle, and back in the conversation. Head coach Shane Steichen has been careful with his words, offering no firm declarations while also leaving the door wide open. He acknowledged that the team is still working through the decision internally, evaluating both performance and comfort level. What stood out most was not hesitation, but genuine consideration. This is not being treated as a publicity stunt. It is being treated as a football decision. Steichen praised Rivers for his command during practice, noting how naturally he stepped back into the huddle. The arm strength, the timing, the leadership, all appeared intact. More than anything, Rivers looked engaged. He looked energized. Teammates could feel it. Coaches could see it. That kind of presence cannot be manufactured, especially not by someone who has been away from the game for so long. Of course, there are questions. Conditioning, durability, and readiness all matter, especially against a physical opponent. Steichen made it clear that the final decision will come down to how Rivers feels and how the staff feels after honest conversations. There is no rush, only urgency shaped by circumstance. For the Colts, this moment comes at a crossroads. A promising season has hit turbulence, with losses piling up at the worst possible time. The margin for error is gone. Every decision now carries postseason weight. Turning to Rivers would be bold, unconventional, and risky. It would also be rooted in trust, experience, and belief in leadership under pressure. Rivers has always thrived on chaos. His career was built on competitiveness, emotion, and the ability to process quickly. Even now, that football mind remains sharp. The playbook may have evolved, but reads are still reads, and leadership still matters. If Rivers does get the nod, it would be one of the most surprising returns in recent memory. Not a farewell tour, not a symbolic appearance, but a real opportunity to steady a team searching for answers. For a franchise trying to salvage momentum, sometimes the past becomes the present in the most unexpected way. Whether Rivers takes the first snap or not, the fact that this conversation is even happening speaks volumes. In a season defined by unpredictability, the Colts may be betting that experience, fire, and belief can still change everything.